It's everything I need for 10 days in the Swiss Alps, only in this backpack. Let me show you everything inside. So I leave in just 3 hours to go on my Swiss hiking trip. I have everything laid out behind me that I'm gonna pack. The backpack that I'm bringing is the Osprey Tempest Velocity 30. So it's a 30-liter backpack. It has like that runner sort of style on the front, so I could put my phone, water, anything that I might need. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of space in here, but also I really wanted to pack light and just go as minimal as possible. Let's start with what I'm wearing to the airport. So I have this tee. I have these pants from Free People. They have this adjustable bottom. I'm also wearing this Sherpa to the airport. So this is just cozy. If it gets a little cooler at night, I have something to throw on. Also gonna wear some merino wool hiking socks on the plane. I have 2 other pairs to bring with me. And of course, we're gonna bring our hiking boots. These are the Merrell Moab 3s. I absolutely love these. The pink color is so cute. I've been walking in these every single morning with my dog to break them in before this trip because I haven't gone hiking in them. I'm excited. A little bit nervous, but they're super comfy. You can see my full outfit right here that I'm wearing to the airport. I wanted all of my clothes to match and kind of have a cute aesthetic, especially because I'm bringing so little. We have this fun yellow sun shirt. It's super important. I feel like when you're high up in the mountains, it's probably not as hot, but the sun is strong. This little brown tank top, I feel like this is easy to sleep in or walk around in. I could also wear it hiking. And it is cotton, but I feel like it's super thin, so it will dry quickly if I need to wash it in the sink or something. I have this merino wool tee. Merino wool is so good at moisture wicking, keeping you cool, regulating your temperature. It also is supposed to not smell. This is my first time actually trying out a t-shirt, so I'll let you know if I need to wash this while we're there, but I've heard great things. I'm bringing this little athletic tank. It has like this built-in sports bra. So that limits, having to bring more sports bras. And I thought that it was just cute in addition to this top that I'm wearing. The weather can also change up super quick, so I'm definitely bringing a rain jacket. I love how this one kind of rolls up into this little ball. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but I did that. This is super lightweight. It's over my Sherpa if it's cold that day. It has a cinch on the bottom. Definitely need to bring a rain jacket. It's always raining somewhere in the mountains. Next, for pants, we of course have the pants that I'm wearing to the airport and then 3 pairs of shorts. So these are merino wool biker shorts, black pair, goes with everything. Just a fun green pair of biker shorts. And then just a pair of loose shorts, lounging around, sleeping in, going on a hike. All of this is gonna be worn definitely throughout the week because we're packing super light, but I love the colors, pink, green, brown, black, yellow. I feel like it's all super fun. And that's really it for clothes. I mean, I told you that we're packing light. I was gonna bring a pair of long merino wool leggings, but I tried to make my pack a little bit lighter. And I also checked the weather. Switzerland's going through like a heat wave right now, so I should be fine. And I have the Sherpa to keep me warm on top. I could always wear these. So trying to make my pack as light as possible. Definitely need a hat. This is actually from Brandy Melville, but I thought it was so cute. I love the camo, USA, gonna be repping. If it's cold, in the mornings maybe, I have this merino wool cap. Super light, super cute. I love the blue. Kind of giving Smurfs, but I kind of like it. I also have 2 extra pair of socks. Sunglasses, I thought these were fun. TikTok shop. A lightweight microfiber towel, so perfect for showering if they don't give you a towel. I could also sit on this outside. 3 pairs of underwear, merino wool, and 1 regular, and then 2 super light sports bras that I could easily wash. And I'm also wearing a merino wool sports bra. This is like a bedding cover / pillowcase. A lot of mountain huts require you to have this, so it is on the heavier side and a bit more bulky, but it is necessary and also just more hygienic where you're sleeping. I have this rain cover that goes over the backpack, so if it starts to rain, there's 2 in here, but it just kind of goes on the outside, so my stuff doesn't get all wet. Also bring this fanny pack, so if I leave my backpack in the hotel, in a hostel, and I don't have to bring that everywhere with me, so this I could just throw on, you know, my wallet, my passport, my money, and so I could walk around without having to lug around all my stuff. Selfie stick / tripod. I'm going alone, so I definitely want to get some photos. So this was key. Portable charger. I feel like this thing never ever dies. So definitely super important, especially because I don't know how many times there's going to be outlets or electricities while I'm hiking through. Plug adapter. These are like these wilderness wipes. So if I can't shower, I could just wipe myself down and I'm supposed to be left feeling super, super fresh and clean. Headlamp, I'm going to be sharing a room sometime, so super important to have the light. Also, you never know. These are electrolytes that you could just drop into water. I thought it was easier than having, you know, the packets, and I also prefer not to taste anything. A lock, just in case I have to lock my backpack up. A bathing suit so I could go swimming. A bag for laundry or anything dirty to put in my bag. Band-aids, first aid kit. I also put a bunch of extra like blister pads in here. So you could see it's kind of stuffed to the brim. A sleeping mask, so for hostels, for the plane, I like to just let all the light go away. I have my toiletry bag, a little bit of makeup. I do have a little watercolor set, so, you know, I could just slow down, take my time. I wanted to make this trip really intentional, and I haven't done anything creative with my hands in a while. It's super tiny. You'd see it's like the size of my hand. You know, just to remember the moment and take in the views. I also have some altitude prevention medicine. I don't think that I'll need this, but I did start taking them before the trip. You never know, I want to be safe, and because I'm going alone, I don't want to get sick. I just have some makeup remover, a hair clip, Swiss francs, my passport. In terms of shoes, spare flip-flops, Havaianas for any showers, or if I just want to let my feet relax at the end of the day. And Teva's Comfy Wear walking sandals. If my feet are like done with the hiking boots, I could throw these on and still continue my hike. Water bottle. I also need to grab that. I'm going to show you guys how I put everything into the bag now, so you can see how I pack everything up. I'm super excited to go. I leave literally in 2 hours. I'll link everything down below, so if you want to see exactly what I brought, it's going to be so easy. And I'm going to vlog the whole trip, so if you're ever planning a hut-to-hut hiking trip in Switzerland, you could literally follow along so easily. If you want to build a community where travel is accessible, you could see how I pack exactly for the trips that I'm going on, and at the end of the trip, I'll let you know what I needed and what I didn't. As all my shorts, my tops, and my underwear. We're fully packed and ready to go. Everything into this bag. I do have to adjust it just so it sits a little bit better. As you can see, there's this gap, so this needs to go a little bit lower. But I love how I have all these pockets here. I could just throw my phone right in here. I'll see you guys in Switzerland.